What are you wearing on Halloween? What kind of candy are you giving out at the front door to the kids? Welcome inside the comfy confines of the Channel 13 studios. This is a great Monday night because you know what? We are back on Facebook. After a week off, good to be back. We have figured out the technical gremlins. We have solved it all. We are back with you tonight, not only on the app, but here on Facebook Live. Let us know where you're watching tonight. Give us the city and state where you're watching. We'll give you a shout out. It has been a big Monday night here in Indianapolis. Sadly, the Pacers lost again. They got beat by the Bucks tonight over at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Tonight we're going to be talking with friend of the show, Logan Gay, who has our big story tonight. She's going to be talking about an Indianapolis man who is starting a school designed to break the cycle of poverty. We'll ask Logan about that story tonight. But we began, as we do every night here at 10 o'clock, with Angela to talk about the weather. My friend, I am so sick of the rain.
Oh, I know.
The rain, I mean, it didn't matter if it rained hard like it did over the weekend or just the drizzle today. I'm done with it. I'm ready to have some sun.
We ran a few errands yesterday, and we were drenched in every place we went. And then we mistakenly took a walk. And my hair, I think it was as wet as getting out of a shower when we got caught.
You did 2 miles in the rain?
We did one.
1 mile in the rain.
We made it half a mile. I do know what I'm doing. And so when Mark was like, do we have time to take a walk? I'm like, well, I looked at radar and I said, yeah, but we got to go now. Well, 10 or 15 minutes later, we decided to go, and then half mile in, and it just let loose.
Did you have the Live Doppler 13 weather app on your phone?
I did have the app, and then I'm like, oh, well, we better start running. But yes, it's probably time for us to dry out. We had anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain and sitting at the 6th wettest October on record.
Oh, my goodness.
So we're going to have a few more of those stats when you join us at 11.
Yep.
But we're going to start with some good news.
All right.
Some sunshine back in the forecast for tomorrow. So if you, like the two of us, need a little chance to dry out, you're going to get that the next couple of days. I would take a jacket or a sweatshirt. Might need it a good part of the day. We'll be in the low 40s to start, middle and upper 50s, depending on the amount of sunshine we can get through the cloud deck tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll be concerned with some fog on Wednesday morning and our coldest morning of the season on Wednesday, as we're forecasting some 30s.
Oh.
And Sean, if you follow, he's a great follow on Twitter, by the way. I think it's been like 166 days in a row that we haven't been in the 30s, and that's like 5th on record since 1931, or 5th longest streak or something like that. So a couple of things for us are going to happen. We're going to start Wednesday with fog and be in the 30s, but Wednesday for us is also going to be a dry day. And now you might be saying, well, why are you showing me this big map?
Right.
Well, the same system that brought all of that rain and wind to the Colts game in San Francisco yesterday is now across Southern California, and it's going to make its way across the Rockies and then into the midsection of the country the next couple of days, and then be here on Thursday and Friday. So that's why I've got the kind of a big map for you, just to let you know when we're going to get our next rain chance. It won't be tomorrow or Wednesday, but most likely will be by midday Thursday or so.
All right, thank goodness for some dry weather, and it'd be nice to see the sun. Got a lot of our Facebook friends with us tonight. Teresa saying, finally back on Facebook Live. So Teresa's excited. Glenn saying good evening, Scott and Angela. So we've got Glenn back with us tonight. Debbie from Alexandria saying, I'm ready for no rain for a few days.
Yeah, we're going to get a couple days to dry out.
Teresa saying, hi, Scott and Angela. We've got Paulette from Columbus tonight. Aww. Joyce saying, glad to see you back, Scott and Angela. Sharon from Logansport. We've got Deborah from Tipton. We've got Mary Jane from Sierra Vista, Arizona.
Ooh.
Wonder if it's dry out there. Probably a lot hot, maybe warmer than it is here, right?
It depends on, if it's a higher elevation. I don't know anything about Sierra Vista.
Tanya from Frankfurt with us tonight, and we've got Joyce from Versailles. So great to have all of you back with us here on Facebook. We've missed you.
Yes,
we have missed conversing with you. So good to have all of you with us. We'll get back with Angela and talk a little bit more about the weather in a moment. But let's turn our attention to the big show tonight, the big story that we're going to be covering. Friend of the show, Logan Gay, has got an interesting story tonight about an Indianapolis man who plans to open up an Indianapolis school designed to help break the cycle of poverty and really talk about financial literacy to young people. So let's bring Logan into the program tonight. Hello, my friend. How you doing?
I'm good, Scott. How are you?
I'm good. Before we get to your story, what are you going to be handing out in terms of candy on Halloween?
Well, at our house we go big, so we have all the candy. I love the Twizzler packages and the Gobstoppers. So come to our house because we have all the candy. It's all in the refrigerator. We're ready. And then our dog also has a costume. So
what's your dog wearing?
He's gonna be a mailman.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, which is funny because my dad retired from the post office.
Oh,
so.
Well, when you dress up your dog like the mailman, please send us a photo so we can put that on TV. We'd love to see that, Logan.
I will for sure.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about your story tonight, all part of our big story coming up on 13 at 11 o'clock. Tell us about your story.
Well, it's called Project Free University, and it's a nonprofit. And the founder, Howard Stevenson, is trying to create a financial lit community. And so he's hoping to educate, he's planning to educate kids on how to, start their careers, finances, businesses. He's opening a school on Arlington Avenue. And so I made a visit, and it's coming together. He's super excited about it. He's already mentoring 50 kids already. So this is something that he's been doing for a while, but now he'll have a brick and mortar school. So it's pretty big. And the whole idea is to end the cycle of poverty and also uplift the community. So he's doing that one life at a time.
Oh, we so look forward to watching your story tonight. This is an important development for our community here in Indianapolis, so we'll look forward to it. We're going to let you continue writing and editing your story, and hope you enjoy all the kids at your door on Halloween to give those Twizzlers out, and we look forward to seeing your dog dressed up as a mailman as part of that Halloween costume you've been talking about.
Thank you so much.
All right, my friend, there's Logan Gay. She'll be joining us tonight on 13 News at 11. Logan, good to see you. All right, let's talk about Halloween. What are you wearing? What costume are you wearing? And what are you handing out in terms of candy on Halloween, which of course is on Sunday? Let's bring Angela back into the conversation. We talked first about costumes, and Angela, I asked her earlier, I'm like, hey, have you dressed up in the past for Halloween? She's like, yeah. And I said, could you show a couple of photos? And so the two of us showed a couple of photos of Angela and her husband and me and Janae, and we wanted to share those costumes with you. Let's go ahead and show that first one here, and Angela will tell you. Look at that.
Yeah, so I did an event, and it's been maybe 10 years, 9-10 years ago, that happened to be around Halloween. And that was another event. So we were Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker, and then we were Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah, this is my wife. She's I'm a mobster.
Oh,
there.
Nice.
And Janae dressed appropriately. But okay, so getting back, hopefully this will recycle. So there you are, Princess Leia.
Princess Leia.
That is a great costume.
Oh, no, he was Darth Vader. Sorry, not Luke Skywalker.
And there's Mickey.
Aww.
I was Mickey last year. I'm tempted to be Mickey again this year because my granddaughter is going to be Minnie.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm tempted about bringing out the Mickey costume again.
You should, for sure.
See, I don't want to scare her. I don't want to wear something that she won't recognize. All right. Aww. And you look like a movie star.
Oh, thank you. So that was Audrey Hepburn
wow.
at Breakfast at Tiffany's. And I think he was, I don't know, James Bond maybe?
Yeah.
I think.
Well, you guys look like movie stars there. That's great. All right. And what are you handing out in terms of candy?
I don't know. I might do it different this year. But I always buy things that I like. So Snickers, Twix, Milky Way, Hershey's, M&M. Reese's, although I probably won't buy any Reese's because we have the pumpkins and the bats in the freezer. So
wow.
We really don't need any more Reese's.
Oh my gosh.
And pro tip, put them in the freezer.
Really? Oh, yeah.
I don't really like cold chocolate.
We talked about that last Halloween,
but Mark
I think.
Loves them in the freezer, and I have to admit, they're good.
Well, you mentioned the candy bars. My daughter brought over a bag, and that's exactly what is in there.
The mix?
Yeah, I got the mix. But then I thought, well, you know what? Just in case we get additional children at the house, I went out and got Kit Kats and Reese's, another bag. And like you, it's like whatever the kids don't gobble up, I'm probably going to get to it at some point. So there's the survey that came out today saying 3 out of 5 Americans do not plan on buying a costume or even decor for Halloween. Seems to be some financial issues with a lot of folks during the pandemic. But people are still buying candy. So let's go ahead and put up the on the screen here, most popular candy. There you go.
M&Ms.
Number 1, M&Ms. Number 2, Reese's. That's my favorite. Number 3, Kit Kat. Boy,
can't-
those are all good.
Can't go wrong with any of those.
So let us know, Facebook friends, what are your favorite candies? What will you be handing out on Halloween night? And if you do dress up, what will you wear? What costume?
I tell you, I have a friend, and we've done a few, it's been a few years, but we've done a few group costumes together. One year we were all Taco Bell sauces.
Which one were you?
I think I was either fire. I might have been fire.
Okay.
Fire or hot. And then, there's the green one and the mild
Okay,
and all that.
right,
so
right.
that was really funny. And then the one year I didn't. I must have had to work. It was awesome. And easy, homemade costumes.
Oh, that's fun.
So, and then, we wrapped ourselves in colored duct tape. Not making this up. But they're homemade costumes. And then the
fun.
one year, I must have had to work, so Mark got to do it. They were kids' trophies, sports trophies.
Yeah.
So my friend is super crafty. She spray painted everything gold. And so they each had their own little thing to stand on.
Right, right.
And it was, best baseball player, Mark was the golfer, best golfer. And then she spray painted everybody gold.
We so need to see those photos.
I'll try to dig them out.
Okay.
I know they're on her Facebook page, so I'll dig them out and
Wow, those are
my.
homemade costumes?
Homemade costumes, and by far the
sounds
best
fun.
was the trophies.
That sounds awesome. All right, let's go ahead and see what folks are saying tonight. Don says Don's going to be working. They have a janitorial business.
Okay.
Joyce says she likes Snickers or perhaps passing out Snickers. Let's see. Glenn wants to know, you hand candy of trick-or-treaters for kids? Not really sure what that means, but maybe wanting to know, do you hand out
I do. I think that's
candy?
allowed this year. I think Grace.
Oh, I do, yeah.
Grace and my niece did it last year, and I think they did wear masks, or you just kind of do it from a
Right.
distance. But I
Right.
think
Teresa said candy bars, love Reese's Cups frozen.
See?
Tanya says I like the individually wrapped Twizzlers. Let's see,
so
Glenn.
Tanya's with Logan.
Yeah, right. Tanya's with Logan. That's right. Glenn says, how about I wear ghost costumes on Halloween? Teresa encouraging me to be Mickey.
Yeah.
Mike is
just for one picture at least.
Yeah, maybe. I think that's what she's going to want. And let's see, Brian and Tommy, Vera, all saying hello and welcome here on Facebook. All right, so if you missed Angela's forecast at the get-go, what's our wake-up weather?
Put away the umbrella for the next couple of days. Yay. And temperatures low 40s to start, so probably a jacket, sweatshirt weather most of the day, but you can also dig out the sunglasses. Some sunshine tomorrow, middle and upper 50s.
Perfect. All right, we're going to see you tonight, hopefully, for 13 News at 11. Thanks for joining us here, 10 o'clock on Facebook, and we hope to see you every night, 10 o'clock, here on the WTHR Facebook page and the WTHR app. We'll see you at 11. Good night.